because are like authoritative person in that way. You can control anyone. I mustn't have to say anyone because you direct the people and the employee if you are working as a uh, an official channel or in an institution or also in the organization. Many things there are already available here. We mustn't have to point out that and figure out in here that's not need to figure out here. You know, and overall everything depends on you. The what every profits and lucrative things are depend on you, and you must have to direct that organization and institution and even smells with business and entrepreneur entrepreneurship. You have to be stay as an entrepreneur, and work as that kind of person. So that's everything here possible. We mustn't have to say anything here. We'll discuss on about it somewhere if we had if you have a little time or it comes to remain. That's it. And what you guys are like you dudes must be like legislative, uh, even new these are not just for what official only for governmental sectors, these were just using that kind of things or something like that, you mustn't have to think that way. We can also be has to be like the person who has to make rules and regulation and even rules laws for himself and herself, because he has to stay on work under has to stay in that situation and has to work under that situation and laws. If we go against that laws or something like that, we are not we mustn't have to be impartial for the firstly, for if it comes to cross our limits and a limitation or we are even there's a limited way a path, up to we can go, but finally we have crossed that limited area and that we must have to be imprisoned somewhere, like even in our own laws also somewhere that is already or written or something like that. And what the another word is here, so I'm to us. Okay, show religion having full authority for control. Okay, that means are you a show virgin? If you have, no, then if you are, then you can control because you have authority and you can take people or something like that, somewhere where you wanna actually wanna take them. Or guys, I'm feeling really how drowsy because it's around how 8 p.m. So I must have to repeat and it's will become like more monotonous channel. So I'm still talking here and I have to. That's it. So even I'm traveling here, but I think if I'm going and if I come to choose this path in that way, I will I will have even a little thing in my journey or on my it will seen as a little thing behind in the what somewhere like we don't have a particular area or specific things in life, and there was a deafening environment or something like sounds outside the rooms that I took a pause and I had to stop this video for seconds or something that I don't know. I didn't expect this from these people, who says around me. So that's it. So don't stagnate something precious, and if you are getting that in your life, uh, because that is really matters in life to become a how to struggle, to sacrifice, to struggle. Struggling is really how essential in life. It is a really significant and important part. It's not only a book or something that it's already it's all about your experience, guys, and dudes, you must have to understand it in time. So if it comes too late in that way, everything comes to finish and everything will have ruin, but you will always fall in depression and or something, you know, everything seems a how restless and reckless. People will be how uh, reckless and ruthless, and you will be always stay as a very how person who is a how will always worry about his future and career and going ahead with this tension. But he's not, and he has a lot of mental pressure from his own self. So this is a really dismal and miserable part. Uh, things for you guys. So learn to take steps ahead and just focus on your actions, and everything will be your really bright and luminous. And we're actually what we must have to be very meticulous. So if you are not, then learn to be like that person, and be also very diplomatic for, not only for the people, only mustn't have to what solve others cases or something like or something like that. You must have to be a diplomatic person even for your own feelings, emotions, your thoughts. You must have to control over it, and only in that case you can get enough and sufficient knowledge, and you can if you it will like you can even be a very you must have wisdom also, and it is already existent within you, but it just has to be implemented in life. So it will like implementation will be how really bright and delighted, thinking that, and I'm wishing for that. So don't double your precious time, because it won't back again. And if you even something's really monotonous or something like something like that, even your vocals are not working and your tongue is how I don't know what's happening with me and up to my these things, but I'm not caring. I'm just going ahead. So this is the proof, and this is the I just have come out from that making excuses or something like that, because these are really how really reckless. Even it will stop to get your what objectives or something like that, so that I have left everything there behind. So I'm here only to hard work, only to sacrifice my time. So that's here. Hard working always matters. So that's why I'm here. I'm not taking a single step forward without uh what you being a very diligent and what hardworking person. I must has to be more have to be, and even you are very what stale, but don't stay like that person. If you are, then be very fresh, man. And just if you are feeling how really tedious, just go around outside and see, get the what proper environment and air, man. That will in that way you will get a relief from this kinds of torture and from mental torture. uh, like thoughts, thoughts are really excessive and immense in our mind. I know this is a teenage and we have a lot of queries in our own mind, but nobody are here to but see our opinions and thoughts. A lot of people are here already going ahead. They are with their dedication, persistence, determination, with their proper communication skill and convey skills. But you are just here, not even say anything in a controversy. Even everything was against you. You were how like true. Your everything was true, but they were wrong, and even they assumes to be like how true, but you got just injustice in return. So this is the reality. If you can't say anything or in front of the people when you have to when you had to say, in that way you'll always recognize as a awful person. So your controversy and conversation must be better and it will become. Don't worry for that, guys. Bye bye, we'll see you in the next video.